Hello everyone, this is Mulugeta from Ethiopia, and this is the study that we did in order to see the trend of transmitted drug resistance and or pre-treatment drug resistance among HIV-1 infected individuals in Ethiopia. So the main objective was to determine the magnitude of PDR in Ethiopia. So for this purpose, we conducted an initial based cross-sectional study, and we selected for government-affiliated visit centers in Addis Ababa, and the study participants were ART-naive, HIV-infected adult individuals, and we excluded pregnant women from the study. Looking at the socio-demographic variable, the majority of the study participants were female, which accounted more than half of the percentage. Looking at the age group, majority of the study participants had the age between 18 and 28 years old, and the majority of them had a viral load greater than 100,000 copies per ml. So we used two algorithms in our analysis. The first one is calibrated population resistance tool, and another is IASUS 8019 mutation list. So based on these two algorithms, 5 of the study participants among 51 had at least one pretreatment drug resistance mutation, which accounted to the overall of 9.8% of pretreatment drug resistance prevalence. So according to the WHO drug resistance category, this lies in the moderate level. So as being a moderate, this is higher than those ones that were done before the current study. So the absence of pretreatment drug resistance screening might have contributed to this increment of, along with poor level of adherence, might have contributed to this increment of PDR level. And yeah, so we have tried to come up with all studies that were done ahead of us, and we were able to appreciate the increment of PDR over time. So these studies were done in all over the country. So looking at those studies which were only done in our study site, which is Addis Ababa, we were able to see the linear increment of PDR over time. So this result is alarming. We were able to appreciate the increment of PDR over time, and this highlights the need for routine HIV-1 drug resistance testing to start before commencement of ART. So it needs a broader public health action to prevent the emergence and transmission of drug resistance variants so as to halt the transmission of the virus. We'd like to thank the study participants and all involved institutions and